Welcome to an in-depth look at WWF Jacked and Metal, two pivotal professional wrestling television programs that played a significant role in the World Wrestling Federation's programming strategy. They offered a unique perspective on the WWF landscape during a transformative era. These shows aired weekly in broadcast syndication across the United States from August 28, 1999 until May 19, 2002. They effectively replaced WWF Shotgun Saturday Night and Shotgun, continuing the tradition of supplementary WWF content for fans. Jacked typically aired on Saturday nights, providing a late week wrestling fix for dedicated fans, while Metal was broadcast earlier in the afternoon. This strategic scheduling offered distinct viewing opportunities, allowing the WWF to capture different audience segments throughout the weekend. Following the significant WWE brand extension, Jacked and Metal adapted their format. They began exclusively featuring matches from the SmackDown brand, conveniently taped before the main SmackDown tapings. This streamlined production offered fresh content for these syndicated programs. In May 2002, Jacked and Metal were replaced by new shows, WWE Bottom Line and WWE Afterbirth. Concurrently, WWE Velocity premiered, specifically designed to serve a similar function for the SmackDown brand. Meanwhile, WWE Heat continued its role for the Raw brand. Jacked and Metal primarily showcased undercard matches, serving as a crucial platform for talent development. These bouts often featured promising up-and-coming wrestlers, allowing them to gain valuable television experience, or provided exposure for those not regularly seen on Raw or SmackDown. The matches presented on Jacked and Metal were generally short and concise, typically lasting around 3 to 5 minutes. This format was intentional, designed to provide quick bursts of action and showcase a variety of talent within a limited time frame. Beyond the in-ring action, Jacked and Metal also included comprehensive recaps of the week's most significant events in WWE. This segment was vital for keeping fans fully updated on the main storylines, feuds, and championship developments from Raw and SmackDown. A rotating cast of talented commentators and interviewers hosted Jacked and Metal throughout their run, lending their voices and personalities. This included familiar names such as Michael Cole, Kevin Kelly, and Jonathan Coachman, who would later become prominent figures in WWE programming. The commentary teams and interview segments also featured other frequent personalities who contributed significantly. These included wrestling veterans like Tom Pritchard, Michael Hayes, Bruce Pritchard, Chris Leary, Mark Lloyd, Terry Taylor, and even active wrestler Al Snow. Notably, Metal was often considered the more family-friendly of the two programs, a deliberate choice to cater to a broader audience. This sometimes meant featuring censored content or a toned-down presentation compared to Jacked, reflecting the WWF's efforts to appeal to different demographics. Crucially, Jacked and Metal provided invaluable additional exposure for numerous wrestlers who might not have otherwise had the opportunity to perform on Raw or SmackDown. These shows were a vital stepping stone, allowing talent to hone their skills and connect with fans. Throughout their tenure, WWF Jacked and Metal featured a wide and diverse array of wrestling talent. The rosters included both established stars, who might be working a lighter schedule, alongside numerous rising talents eager to make their mark in professional wrestling. Among the notable names who regularly graced the Jacked and Metal rings were powerful competitors like Albert, the intimidating Big Boss Man, the energetic Crash Holly, high flyer Essa Rios, the gothic Gangrel, and the legendary Tough Haku. The shows also frequently featured the dynamic tag team Kaientai, comprised of the agile Taka Michinoku and the charismatic Funaki. Other prominent figures included the intense Perry Saturn, the fan-favorite Rikishi, and the versatile Sho Funaki. Among the memorable matches that took place on these programs was a European Championship bout between the charismatic Val Venis and the Dark Gangrel on December 18, 1999. This title defense showcased the competitive nature of the European Championship. Another significant and often chaotic bout featured Al Snow defending his Hardcore Championship against the formidable Steve Blackman on October 9, 1999. This match exemplified the unpredictable and often brutal nature of the Hardcore division, bringing its unique brand of action. A standout technical showcase was the light heavyweight title match between the man of 1,000 holds Dean Malenko and the high-flying Essa Rios on July 29, 2000. This contest highlighted the athleticism and skill present in the light heavyweight division. In essence, WWF Jakked and Metal served as crucial platforms for showcasing a broader and more diverse range of talent within the World Wrestling Federation. They were instrumental in giving many wrestlers the opportunity to develop their characters and in-ring skills. These programs consistently provided valuable supplementary content for dedicated wrestling fans, effectively deepening their engagement with the vast and evolving WWF universe. By offering additional matches and storyline recaps, they ensured fans remained immersed. While perhaps not as high-profile or heavily promoted as Raw or SmackDown, Jakked and Metal were undeniably integral to the WWF's comprehensive programming strategy during the iconic Attitude Era and into the early 2000s. They filled a vital niche, supporting the main programming and expanding the WWF's reach. Thank you for joining us on this retrospective journey through the enduring legacy of WWF Jakked and Metal. These two shows, though often overshadowed, truly contributed significantly to wrestling history by providing a platform for countless talents and enriching the WWF experience for fans.